Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing great today. Before we dive in, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Why? Because what I'm about to share with you today can literally change the way you see love, marriage, and life itself. And if you find this video valuable, share it with your brother, your best friend, or even that one colleague who's thinking about marriage but might be about to make the biggest mistake of his life. One share could literally save a man years of regret. Now, let's get real. Today's topic is explosive. The 15 essential traits of the ideal woman to marry. I'm not talking about perfection. Because let's be honest, perfection doesn't exist. We're all flawed, and that's okay. But throughout history, wise men, philosophers, Stoics, kings, and even religious texts have all emphasized that there are certain non-negotiable qualities you must look for in a woman if you want a happy, fulfilling marriage. Ignore these traits, and trust me, you will pay the price. Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, once said, "Choose carefully the person with whom you will live, for from them will depend your happiness or your misery." So grab a coffee, sit back, because we're about to break down 15 timeless traits of the ideal woman, with powerful stories from history, wisdom from philosophy, and maybe a few punchlines that might sting a little bit. But hey, sometimes the truth hurts. 1. Virtue before beauty. Beauty attracts, but virtue keeps you. The very first trait is virtue. Too many men today confuse physical attraction with value. That's a fatal mistake. Beauty fades, but virtue, character, integrity, those are eternal. Plato in the Republic said that true beauty lies in the soul. A woman's body will age, but her inner virtue shines through every season of life. In the Bible, Proverbs 31 describes the virtuous woman as worth more than rubies. And that wasn't just poetry, it was a social truth in the ancient world. Think about Aspasia, the partner of Pericles in ancient Greece. Yes, she was considered attractive, but that's not why she was remembered. She was known for her intelligence, her wisdom, her ability to advise Pericles in politics. Even Socrates himself sought her counsel. That's what we call a woman who elevates her man. Here's the harsh truth. If you marry a woman just because she looks good, one day you'll wake up and realize you invested in an empty shell. Ask yourself, what does she have inside? A beautiful face can turn heads, but a virtuous woman turns a house into a kingdom. Number 2, loyalty. Everyone can love you when it's easy, but who stays when it's hard? The second trait is loyalty. The ideal woman is the one who stands by you when you're losing, not just when you're winning. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, said, "Show me a woman who stays faithful in adversity, and I'll show you a rare jewel." Think of Penelope in Homer's Odyssey. Her husband, Odysseus, was gone for 20 years, 10 years at war, 10 years wandering, facing storms, monsters, and trials. Meanwhile, dozens of wealthy men were knocking on Penelope's door, begging her to remarry. But what did she do? She remained faithful, waiting 2 decades for her husband's return. Now, let's be real. In today's Instagram era, could most modern women wait 2 years, let alone 20? With DMs full of offers. Loyalty has become rare, but that's why it's priceless. A man can fight 1,000 enemies outside, but if the woman he loves betrays him, he collapses from within. Number 3, wisdom and intelligence. Behind every great king there is a queen, but not a selfish, impulsive queen, a wise one. The ideal woman is not just a follower, she's a counselor, a partner who brings clarity, strategy, and wisdom into your life. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king of Rome, once said, "Reason is the true beauty of the soul." If your woman can't reason with you, challenge you with insights, or help you see angles you've missed, then she's not a pillar, she's a burden. Think of the story of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. Their legendary meeting wasn't about romance or looks, it was about an intellectual exchange. Solomon admired her wisdom, her sharp mind, her ability to ask profound questions. If a woman can't enrich your conversations, she won't enrich your life. Number 4, the ability to inspire and elevate. A woman can be your springboard or your tomb. The ideal woman pushes you higher. She believes in you when you doubt yourself. She inspires you to become more than you are. Nietzsche said, "If you want to rise, choose a woman who pulls you upward." In Japan, samurai warriors were often married to women known as onna bugeisha. These women were trained in discipline, courage, and spirituality. Their strength and support inspired their husbands to remain honorable, even in the face of death. If your woman doesn't believe in you, you'll eventually doubt yourself. But if she lifts you up, you'll be capable of conquering empires. Number 5, gentleness and patience. Anger destroys a home, gentleness builds it. The ideal woman knows how to stay calm. She doesn't explode at every small inconvenience. She brings peace, not chaos. Seneca said, "He who controls his anger controls his life." A gentle woman is not weak, she's strong. Because true strength is mastery over emotions. In Buddhism, the wise woman is described as soft like water, yet firm like a mountain. A gentle woman is a blessing. A hot-tempered woman is a storm you'll never escape. Number 6, modesty and simplicity. The ideal woman doesn't need to flaunt her value. She lives it. In ancient Greece, the honorable woman wasn't the one shouting her worth in public. She was discreet in the city, luminous in the home. Modesty is power. Simplicity is elegance. If your woman is always chasing validation from the outside world, likes, attention, approval, your relationship will be fragile. But if she finds her fulfillment in you and the family you're building, your relationship will be unshakable. Number 7, honesty and transparency. A lie in a relationship is like a crack in a dam. Eventually, it all collapses. The ideal woman is not double-faced. She doesn't keep secrets that corrode trust. She is straightforward, honest, and transparent. Aristotle said, "Truth is a virtue that establishes human trust." Even in Marcus Aurelius's writings, sincerity was seen as the foundation of healthy relationships. A man can endure poverty, but he cannot endure betrayal. Choose honesty, even when the truth stings. Number 8, spirituality and connection to something greater. A home without spirituality is a castle built on sand. St. Augustine said, "A heart without God is a restless heart." Now, whether it's religion, philosophy, or simply a spiritual outlook on life, the ideal woman carries something transcendent. She brings depth, purpose, and meaning to the household. Without that, even a mansion feels empty. Number 9, the ability to manage a household. The ideal woman turns a house into a kingdom. In ancient Rome, the matrona was respected not just for beauty, but for her ability to organize, nurture, and stabilize the home. A woman who cannot manage a household will struggle to be the backbone of a marriage. It's not about cooking or cleaning, it's about leadership, order, and creating harmony. Number 10. Genuine love. Everything else matters, but without love, it's all theater. In the Symposium, Plato described love as a mutual elevation, a bond that makes both partners strive for higher ideals. True love is not just passion that burns bright for a month. It's the choice to keep loving after 40 years, through hardships, through imperfections. Without love, marriage is just a contract. With love, it's a fortress. Number 11. Gratitude and appreciation. An ungrateful woman turns your effort into dust. A grateful woman turns the smallest gift into treasure. Cicero said, "Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the others." In African traditions, wives praised their husbands for their effort in hunting, even if they returned with little. It wasn't the result that mattered, but the effort and intention. If your woman never acknowledges your sacrifices, she doesn't deserve them. A grateful woman, on the other hand, multiplies your energy and drive. Number 12. Emotional strength. A woman who crumbles at every challenge is a burden. A woman strong in her emotions is a pillar. The Stoics taught apatheia, the ability to master emotions instead of being enslaved by them. In ancient Rome, the ideal wife was admired for her calmness, her ability to stand by her husband even in defeat. An emotionally stable woman makes your home a refuge. An unstable one makes it a battlefield. Number 13. Maternal instinct and protection. When you marry a woman, you are choosing the mother of your children. Think carefully. Aristotle reminded us, the family is the first cell of society, and the mother is its guardian. The ideal woman protects her children, her home, her family. Without that instinct, she's not truly a wife, just a roommate. Number 14. Respect for roles and authority. Two captains on one ship equals disaster. The ideal woman understands harmony of roles. That doesn't mean blind submission. It means mutual respect. In ancient societies, roles weren't created to oppress, but to cooperate. Confucianism described the virtuous woman as one who respects natural order, creating balance in the household and in society. If your woman constantly wants to compete with you instead of complimenting you, you're on the path to destruction. Number 15. Joy of life and the ability to bring light. A woman who smiles is a source of energy. A woman who sulks is a source of exhaustion. The ideal woman brings light into the home. She knows how to turn a tough day into a tolerable one with her humor, her joy, her energy. Nietzsche said, "We must have music and dancing in life to avoid being destroyed by reality." A joyful woman is music in the home. During the Renaissance, great ladies were admired not just for beauty, but for their ability to brighten social gatherings, lift spirits, and bring life wherever they went. A joyful woman makes your home alive. A bitter one slowly kills it. So there you have it, 15 timeless traits of the ideal woman to marry. Not a modern illusion, not superficial Instagram advice, but wisdom rooted in history, philosophy, and ancient culture. From Penelope's loyalty to the Queen of Sheba's wisdom, from Cicero's gratitude to Nietzsche's joy, we see a clear pattern. The woman you choose will determine the quality of your entire life. Napoleon Bonaparte once said, "The destiny of a man is often shaped by the woman he chooses as his wife." So let me ask you this. What do you think is the most important trait in a wife? Is it loyalty, gentleness, wisdom? Drop your answer in the comments. I want to know your thoughts. And don't forget, subscribe, share this video, and hit that like button. Because one share could literally save your brother, your friend, or maybe even you, from making the wrong choice. Remember this, a man can conquer the world, but if he chooses the wrong woman, he loses everything.